Hey guys, welcome back to a new Boom Beach video. I am now in HQ 21, level 53, and I am so stoked. I've been literally pushing for this for probably about half a year, and kind of off and on because I've been on my main account, but we are here, level 56, and I'm already eyeing up, or sorry, HQ 21. I don't know why I said 56, but I'm already eyeing up HQ 22. However, a lot less exciting things like a mech, an extra sniper tower. The boom mine is pretty hyped though. Okay, so here's where we sit. So the first thing you should do when you get an HQ upgrade is upgrade your sculptor if you can. I can't, so we're gonna take a check from that. And then you want to upgrade your vault, which I can't do that either. And then you want to upgrade, well, first check out the new buildings. You know, none of these look particularly interesting to me, so I'm not gonna upgrade them. So after vault, armory is another big thing, or first radar, but radar maxes out at level 20. We'll be able to do another armory upgrade. I would love to do that today because then we can get another level of warriors, another level of Zukas, and also we can start upgrading our Bombardiers, and that's what we're going to be using today because this is what I've been waiting for. Bombardiers, the best troop inside of Boom Beach, the best normal troop inside of Boom Beach, and I'm very, very, very excited to be using them finally. I've never really used level 1 Bombardiers though. It's always been maxed out on my HQ26 account when they dropped, so it's going to be interesting seeing how they work. Let's boost up some of our resource reward because I really want to get my armory upgraded today. That's a really big deal for me. So first time using the Bombardiers, we're going to grab Kavan, Second Wind, and we're going to save this combination to, I guess we'll override Scorchers, which are probably one of the worst troop combinations when you don't have 2 in each boat. Not one of the worst, there's way worse you can have. Okay, here we go. Bombardiers, finally. I kind of feel like they're just going to be garbage at a low level, but we're about to find out. Yeah, I mean, you can tell that they are a pretty good troop. I am a little bit worried for a few different reasons. One, my heavies aren't maxed out, which is going to be an issue. I now have to focus on upgrading my heavies because Bombardiers is such a good combination. So I don't have maxed out heavies, which is going to be an issue. And then another issue is my hero, Dr. Gavan. It's not a maxed out Second Wind, which is another issue. So personally, I feel like this is not going the greatest. I mean, I'm still going to be able to win here, but hopefully we're going to be able to win here. This rocket launcher on the top might deal some damage. I just have to take it out. I've lost all of my heavies. We have 2 rocket launchers on the right hand side. I kind of feel like I'd be able to defeat this using warriors. So maybe this combination isn't as good as I thought it was. However, to be fair, in all fairness, this person is 12 levels higher than me and has like 7 maybe blue statues. So they definitely were pretty powerful. I'm not going to let that be an indicator of how well my troops are. He also had very low loot, so we're not going to attack him. This guy also has low loot and also has 7 ice statues. I want to attack someone somewhat easier right now just so I can confirm that this is a good troop at this level, because otherwise all of this has been for nothing. I do not want to attack a base with grapplers. Even as a maxed out player, a base with grapplers can be tough. That person is online. Here's another player. All right, perfect. This is the type of base we want to see. So if I end up losing this attack, I'm going to have to re-strategize how I'm going to be using Bombardiers. The other way you can use them is with riflemen. However, my riflemen are also pretty underleveled, so that's also going to be an issue. But riflemen or heavies is kind of the troop you want to use when you can't use Scorchers. I've seen players also bring some Scorchers. However, you probably need 1 or 2, or you probably need 2 in each boat to be able to use Scorchers effectively. But yeah, we'll be able to beat this. We'll for sure be able to beat this. And just so we don't run into the same situation as last time, let's start taking down some of these rocket launchers, which kind of tore me up at the end of my last attack. Okay, we're gonna get a win here. So I still think this is a really good troop combination. Is it better than tanks though at this level? I mean, it's hard when you first get them and they're such a low level, but I think they definitely would be better if you had upgraded your heavies along, unlike what I did, which I didn't really upgrade my heavies. My heavies might be like level 16 or something, which is pretty low as an HQ 21, but I don't know. Okay, we're gonna try bringing the rifleman combination to see if that makes any bit of a difference, and we can kind of compare the two and see which one we actually think is better. Here's the level 56 at the top, pretty easy. Let's save that. Honestly, I kind of want to attack. Oh, I found a new opponent. All right, maybe a grappler. We can attack grapplers. That's not grapplers. We can attack a grappler player now that we have riflemen instead of heavies. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit attack. I think this probably is gonna be a loss because, yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening here. But let's scout this out quick. So the grappler is honestly pretty close to the beach, which I think is gonna be a little bit of an issue on the left-hand side. But on the right-hand side, I think we can just get away with this. And let's get our first boat down, because these defenses are going to drop pretty fast. And there we go, riflemen are away, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep a constant line of riflemen going out, and that line of riflemen is just going to act as a tank for the rest of my troops. And even though my riflemen are like level 8, I still think it's a good combination. We're actually going to shock the shock launcher because it's kind of slowing me up a little bit. So we'll get another boat kind of on the left hand side, not so much on the right hand side, and we are actually going to take down this rocket launcher as well. And we're going to activate my hero. I'm a little bit worried, kind of standing on his own. Alright, going well. There's a rocket launcher in the back that we really should take out, so let's do that now. I have a lot of energy, but I really need to be careful with what I spend my energy on. Okay. We're gonna get a couple. Oh, you know what? Let's just get a shock out. Perfect shock. Oh gosh, this is pretty intense, but it's going really well. And just to clarify, I definitely would not be able to win. I don't know if I'll win, but I'm just saying I won't be able to win if this player, or if I was using heavies, because heavies is just so much weaker of a combination when it comes to bases that have grapplers. So I just decided to flare to the core. The thing about Bombardiers is if you have a little bit of energy for shocks, flaring to the core might be your best move when you're kind of hovering around it. Otherwise, the grappler, the boom cannons, the other defenses might have taken down all my troops, and then I would have just fizzled out. But we got a win. Perfect. I am definitely liking this combination more than the heavies at this level. Because the heavy combination is... I don't know if it's just because my heavies are low level, but it wasn't working as well as it does on my maxed out account, which it just dominates at. So yeah, I don't know. If you guys are HQ 21, I'm gotta get used to saying that, but if you guys are HQ 21, I'd love to hear how you are feeling about using Bombardiers. I mean, I think it's still a really good troop combination. The only thing I'm kind of stuck up on is I don't know if it's better than Warriors at this level. Like, eventually, long game, Bombardiers overtakes Warriors every single time, but at a low level, it kind of seems like Warriors are still the meta. Obviously, there are going to be bases that can only attack with Warriors, and there's some bases that can only attack with Bombardiers. However, for the majority of bases, I think either one would just do pretty well because they're both just dominating troops. And I am lucky to have both of them now, because now there's really no other troops that are really good that I'm looking forward to. I have my core set of troops. I have everything I need. I have Zookas, I have heavies, I have Bombardiers, and I have Warriors. And those are the 4 major troops I like using. Some players will toss in tanks. Some players will toss in Scorchers, but I like those 4 because I don't like using tanks, because tanks are super slow and kind of boring to play with, if you ask me. Okay, that guy had a lot of loot. I am a little bit concerned we won't be able to farm up enough loot. I think maybe to end the video though, I want to attack this player. This base I looked at initially and thought, okay, there's no way I can defeat this. I want to try. It probably would be pretty hard to defeat using warriors is the only thing, just because of all the mines leading up to it. He also has no loot, so it's kind of tempting just to skip. But I think we can deal some serious damage on this base, and I really want to try attacking it. So what I'm going to do is just take down the front defenses, then I'm going to start getting my riflemen in now, because they take time to walk up to the front line. You have to keep that in mind. Okay. And then I'm going to get a reflare. Sniper tower's out of commission. And now we can start attacking the base. I think my warriors or my riflemen are gonna get slaughtered, and yeah, these are so low leveled of riflemen, and we're gonna activate my hero because they're dying just so fast. And we'll get our last boat out now. Perfect. Okay, we're looking good. Some troops are still walking to flares, which is not good, but yeah, all of those guys are just gonna walk down. I think the top side is gonna fizzle out, so let's just provide some more support from the top. Perfect. My hero is up there, so I'm gonna activate my hero. I'm getting wrecked by these mines, though. You know what? I think I kind of just have to take down a bunch of mines. Pains me to do that because I don't have to do that when I'm using heavies, but I do have to do that when I'm using riflemen. And we're definitely gonna fizzle out here. I have no energy left, no riflemen left really, and a lot of rocket launchers, boom cannons, and everything. So it was a tough base. It was a really hard base, 12 levels higher than me with 7 ice statues. And I wasn't able to do it, and I don't think I'd be able to do it without boosting my actual offense statues. But I enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like if you did, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys.